Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at my all-wheel drive drift tune for this Chevy Camaro Super Sport. It's a Forza edition car. You can find it in your messages. That's how you get the car. But yeah, here's the share code. You got it? Great. Now this thing's got 15 horsepower. It's got all the good stuff, the drift suspension, snow tire compound. It's all-wheel drive. I call it the KPG all-wheel drive drifter. It's a wild tune. I can't wait to show you guys what I did to the alignment. I went really crazy with it, trying some new things. It's super smooth, super fun. Let's get into it and show you guys what I did to this thing first. So of course we got the all-wheel drive drivetrain. I just did the rear-wheel drive video, and I just ended it about 5 minutes ago. Now we're working on this. So we got the all-wheel drive drivetrain, twin turbo. The rear-wheel drive has a supercharger, and that's the way you should go if you have a rear-wheel drive car, is to go with the supercharger. But when we're doing all-wheel drive, use the twin turbo. Why not? All right. We got a snow tire compound to maximize that slide. I decided to leave the original rims on here. They look good. Why change them? Of course, you know, I could have went with my TC105Ns right there. Saved, 10 pounds. I have to go back over there to see if I actually would have changed anything, because I just pressed the wrong button there. I would have saved 30 pounds if I would have went over there, but I didn't want to save 30 pounds. I wanted, I wanted the original rims on there. They look good on there. Why change them? So, yeah, I could have saved 30 pounds, but no big deal. I wanted to make it look original, make it look classy for you guys, so I decided, hey, why not? And I decided to give you bigger rims. Really make those rims really pop. All right? Yeah, it's only a little bit, but hey, it's something. All right? And I did that for both the front and the rear. I gave you guys 19-inch rims. I think this thing could have benefited with at least 20s, 21-inch rims in there, just to get the rim lip right up to the bodywork of the car. I think that would look really, really good. Or even better, just have them like deep into them. That would have been awesome. But it is what it is. We got a 10-speed transmission handling all this power. It's a lot of fun. We got a race drive line and a drift differential. All right. We got drift springs and dampers, and that's all you can do to this thing. You can't, make it lighter. You can't give it race brakes. You can't give it anti-roll bars. It is what it is. And it has downforce. Can't get rid of that either. Alright, but of course everything here is on here to maximize the power as everybody else in the game for S1 would have. Everything on here to push out as much power as possible. Alright, so everything there is race. As you can tell, you got the nice side pipes right there. And that anti-lag, I just love it, just because of the flames that it produces. And that is very bright. Just want to let you know, that is very bright. Car mastery for this thing is kind of nice. They want you to take this thing sideways. It's really nice that they gave you options here. You can get a wheel spin, make some extra cash off of this vehicle. And they only left 2 spots blank. So I'm really happy with that. There's a whole lot of things you can do with this vehicle. Now let's look at the tune and show you guys everything I did to it. Now it's got a top speed of 227.1. That might fluctuate. That might be 227.2. It fluctuates. It's right there. It's probably 0.1, 0.5. That's what I think. Either way, 55 to maximize that slide. Here's my gearing. As you can tell, it doesn't go all the way to the end, but it gets close to the end. But as you can tell, it doesn't even get remotely close to even 260 miles an hour. I mean, it goes 227. All right. But it's still all real close together, and it's a lot of fun. When I first started tuning this car, I had problems with this gear. This was my gear that I had problems with. This gear, and these gears right here, I had problems with. All right. 5th was really when it was starting to die, and 6th, it would just die. It was crazy, even with the power that it's pushing. So I had to really work the tuning around and get everything leveled out. Alignment's wild. We got 4.2 and 4.4. This could be at 5.0, but I decided, no, let's not do that. Let's do 4.4. We have 5.0 and then 4.0, and with a 7-degree front caster angle. And it's wild. It works, and even the differential, it all works together. Can't wait to show it. Anti-roll bars are just there for show, so it's just 1-in-1. Springs are just the same, exactly the same as my rear-wheel drive at 955 and 936. And then I also brought up the ride height to match the rear, so they're both 3-in-3. Alright, dampening is 21, 20, and 20. On my rear-wheel drive, I'm usually at 20 and 20 and 1-in-1, but I couldn't do it because it would make my top speed failed. And I didn't want that. I wanted a top speed of 175, and that's what I got on the rear-wheel drive. So I have all these at 20s on my rear-wheel drive. It's crazy. But it is what it is. We do have downforce in this car. Like I said, you can't get rid of it. So take the dots, put them all the way down the speed. It should be good to go. Brakes, I just left it stock with 50 and 100, just like my rear-wheel drive. I didn't want to touch it. I just wanted to make it simple for you guys. Differential 76, 86, 97, 97, and 99% of the power is going to the rear wheels. The whole reason because it's 99 is, if I take it down here, look, it goes right to failed if I go 98%. It's crazy. So it is what it is. So, but if you go up to 99, there you go. You got a top speed. If you go up to 100%, there you go. You still have a top speed. Either way, this was the quickest. As you can tell, 0 to 60 is 5.9 here, and it's 5.8 here. It's definitely quicker, and it has a top speed, except when you go down here, the 98%, look at that, it just goes right down to failed. It might be quicker, but the top speed failed, and it's just like every other car out there that you see when you're downloading cars. You're like, oh, it has a failed thing. What did it do? What did they do to that tune that has a failed top speed? That thing must be wild to drift. I would go for someone that actually has a top speed. They probably know what they're doing. It is what it is. So that's what is all about that. Oh, there you go. There is my tune, my build. All right, that wildness, that it is just a percentage off from failing a top speed, and my idea around it, it's wild. Either way, takes off, no problem. Gets sideways, no problem. Super sliding. Wish it had a little bit more power. When I heard this vehicle was coming into the game, I was like, oh, okay, I'm either going to have 1,500 horsepower. Hopefully I can get 2,000 horsepower out of the vehicle. We got 1115. I said, you know, that's okay. I can make it work. You know, I made it work for being the most powerful A-Class A800 rear-wheel driver out there. Mine has 717 horsepower. The second person with 700 horsepower has 702 horsepower by the name of Alex. So, you know, he got close. He got close, but I, in the end, became the most powerful A-Class in the game. As of right now. But it is what it is. Super fun to drift. Gets sideways so easily. It has a top speed. It has plenty of gears to play with. Depending on where you're at, you'll be fine going down that mountain right there. Alright, I took this thing down the mountain before, you know, sharing it for you. I didn't go down the whole mountain. I didn't have to. I already saw what I needed to see. I already took it down like 3-4 turns, and I said, okay, it's good. I've done this mountain hundreds of times. I don't have to do it right now. I already know what I'm looking for. And it gets it done. It does. It's definitely a points getter. Lots of fun. Super easy to drift. Plenty of power, as you can tell. Lots of boost. Yeah. Not much else I could say about this this car. I mean, hey, it's a Michael Jordan car. I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was coming. All I heard was it was a Camaro. I didn't look really much into it. I just got into the game. Oh yeah, I guess I could show you guys where that was at. I got into the game. I downloaded it. I saw the car. I was like, oh, okay, it's a Michael Jordan car. Because the moment I saw Jordan, I was like, Jordan, what? Huh, that reminds me of something. Then I saw the symbols, you know. So, of course, you know, you got to go into your message center, you know, and it's going to be in your gifts. That's where you're going to find it. You know, so there's that. I already made some stuff here. As you can tell, look at this. If you ever want to know how much I'm making on these stuff, I got 502 downloads, 5 likes, 874 uses there. Look at that, nearly 900 downloads that day. It's funny, you get 3 likes, but they use it 1,413 times. So there's that. There's an easy 373,000. Everybody's like, how do you make money in this game so easily? By tuning. If you're a good tuner and people know you and people keep using you, you're gonna make money. Look at that, 465,000 credits right there. On that day. I mean, yeah, there was a span from 2022 to 2029. It is what it is, but money's money. I was away for a while and I came back and I had a nice paycheck. It is what it is. That's how it is. So, yeah, you definitely will find them in here. So, as you can tell, I have a ton of wheel spins here. Haven't even bothered even looking at them. All right, I even have gifted clothing twice here. That's cool. Okay. It is what it is. And look, all these tunings, I could claim rewards for them all if I really wanted to. All right, they're just sitting in there. They're just sitting in there. All right. I mean, hey, I could just press the button, I mean, there it is. There. I just gained $4 million right there. Easily. It is what it is. Easy money. Yep. And it's a great tune. Great tune on top of it. Well, either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something new, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.